What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I've been on the stream here, but I want to give you guys a quick update as to what is going on. I've been doing nights. I have been working at night from 5:30 until technically latest 2:30 in the morning. But we try to get out as early as we can, try to get as much work as we can because I have long days. So I'm working there while waking up for the morning session anywhere between 7:30 to maybe 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I start scanning the market, seeing if there's any trades coming my way. But it's been kind of rough with the prop firm trading because like I blew a lot of eval accounts. I blew a lot of blew a lot of prop funded accounts. And it's been quite rough. Like I'm actually in the net negative when it comes to the prop firm space. I did receive Lucid, a total of 2 payouts. With Take Profit Trader, I think I've done 3 withdrawals, nothing major yet because you got to make a buffer with those guys. But I'm back here, going to be trading during the day. Trading during the Globex Asian market, not the fund market, but with gold being so volatile, I might be able to catch some trades from time to time, but we're going to see. So here is the update. This is what I'm going to be looking for, right? So if I'm going to pull this, I'm going to be looking for, to get an idea here. If I'm looking for buys, area of interest is where it previously broke out. All right, this is what I'm looking for. That's one area, right? I might play around the, value area highs and value area lows if I want to really get aggressive in terms of taking some buys, right? I might want to look for these areas here, right? Now, people have been using the Fibonacci. Like, I don't know if I want to use that. Yeah, these are some crazy pullbacks. Like, it has to pull back to the 38. No, that's just way too much. Yeah, if I just do the Fibonacci retracements on the New York session here. So New York from here to here. Yeah, so it kind of lines up pretty closely, right? I'm going to be looking at potential buys once it comes down to the 48.40. Now, if you guys are trading on the MT5 or MT4 platform and you're trading on the spot price, then your prices are going to be a little bit different. We're looking at, what is it? 48.40 is the price right now. But my contract price is 48.64. So there's about a $24 spread here between the contract price versus what I have here. Let me see here. Who's messaging me here? Who's messaging me here? Oh, it's the real estate group. Okay, not a big deal. Okay. Yeah. So breakdown on the daily, right? The daily candle. It's kind of hard to see. I got a lot going on in this chart here, but if you can see it, the daily candle is bullish. When the Sunday market opened, it spiked down to my JP Morgan price, premium price, right? Spiked there, and it never looked back. It literally spiked here, kind of rallied up, and it pushed back down again to grab more liquidity, and it just kept on rallying up. It broke the previous day's highs, all that stuff. We know why gold is bullish right now, okay? The peace talks. And this was a very interesting take that I was watching when someone broke down as to why Trump or everybody, the elitists, decided to push for gold. Sorry, not for gold. Push for this war to happen, okay? So if we break this down, the Strait of Hormuz is pretty much a main artery for all the oil tankers that's being shipped out of the Middle East. Okay, that's Iranian oil, Saudi, UAE, Kuwait, Qatar. everybody that's part of the JCC, this is where these are the open waters they use when they're shipping out oil, right? Now, for the longest time, the US dollar or the Americans have pretty much been taken advantage of for a long time, right? This is from their perspective. I want you guys to understand the US, their job, the American people, are just focused on what is best for their people, okay? If myself, we Canadians up here, if we had a government that was just as loud as the Trump administration, we are screaming for that up here. We see how messed up and the corruption is up here when it comes to our tax dollars and everything. And the standard of living up here, where we're getting taxed every single dollar, is outrageous up here. Now, a lot of you saying that, like, you know, the tax dollars goes towards a lot of things. Like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm going to be a forever working person, and until the day that I need the programs, that all this social programs that my tax dollars are going into, I'm never going to be able to get access to it. Oh, market's open here. Wow, gold spiked down just to retrace a little bit. Okay, let me see here. Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah, on my MT5, man, that's some crazy tick movements, up and down. But on my what the volume here is just 10 contracts, 15 contracts. Like, it's very tight on my book map here. So I want to call it out here right now, guys. Like, book map, it's something that you guys really don't need. Like, legit. It's something that you really don't need. Yeah, the order is very thin right now. Just, yeah, it's all over the place. Wow. Okay, I might take a buy for a bounce here. Oh no, I might have missed my entry here. Yeah, might have missed it. It is lagging like crazy. Oh. Had I would have pulled that trigger in terms of the buys, man, that would have been 50 pips. Oh. Yeah. I am not looking for any shorts. Oh. I should have been able to pull the trigger on that. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh. Looking for buys, but yeah. I'm not shorting this. I am not shorting this at all, man. What is book map showing here? Yeah. It's a very thin order here. I wonder how I can change to see the total volume. Volume, session, chart trades, counter, session, no, quotes, delta, no, current order book. Yeah, I see it. It says it's here, 65. Might have got triggered here. So this is what I mean, like Bookmap being utterly useless when it comes to people that are trading out with gold, right? There is so much spoofing orders that are being put on the general like current order book on the tape. You cannot really use the data that's showing here, and it could be that like I have no idea what I'm looking at or how to read the book map because it's like a lot's happening. But if you can somehow get an indicator that's on the book map or what I've seen on NinjaTrader, where it actually will tell you exactly a market participant that came in with a big order. We're talking about like maybe 100, 200 lot trade on gold, then you know that someone big stepped in that was able to put in that type of order, right? Not typical MT5 100 lot order. I'm talking about a legit 100 contract order. Yeah, or is it 1,000? I forget. I forget what would justify a big order on some of these services like Bookmap, but that's what I'm looking for, right? I don't really care about iceberg orders and everything if it's a potential iceberg, because we know that those iceberg orders are split up amongst a lot of accounts, just slowly chewing at small orders and everything, and you can't tell. Like just learning about what an iceberg indicator is it's just too much noise added, saying that, oh, okay, we're coming close to a support line, right? We're coming to, like, for example, let's say like my my area of interest right now that I place on the trading view here. Pretend that this is an iceberg area, right? Every time the market goes to this area, one or two orders, it tries to break through, it gets absorbed, and no matter what amount of orders you put through, it's constantly getting absorbed because there's someone there absorbing it, but it won't tell you if it's one individual institution that's absorbing it. That's what an iceberg is. It's split amongst all, like, several accounts while it's absorbing all those orders at that key level. You don't know how big this order block could be amongst all those accounts, right? But I thought that's what Bookmap's supposed to do, is to show you some passive orders in the market. It doesn't. It shows you all these liquidities, like where all these big orders that are on both ends of the actual order, right? Like right now in Bookmap, I see one, two, right? Currently like two massive orders. Like someone's putting a massive like buy order of like 307 like lots at around 48.79, right? 48.79. But the minute we get close to that, the order will get pulled. How can you really trade with that type of information? The only way is if it spikes up there really fast and it gets triggered just to trap that potential buyer, right? Then you can see that where, oh, that actual order did get triggered and everything. But the thing is, how Bookmap lays out that information, it's not clean. Like I have to pause the chart, scroll back to that bubble to see if it actually got absorbed and everything, and just to see it. Maybe it's my settings on my Bookmap that I don't know, or maybe I have to buy another indicator on top of the software just to see that. But it's just not worth it for the average trader to get started when it comes to Bookmap. Like, you don't need it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm glad I just paid the 3-month trial and everything, but yeah, I'm not renewing. Yeah, so the goal for me is just to get just to bring my current eval accounts. I just need to make $200 across the board. Yeah, there's nothing on Financial Juice that's like suggesting anything right now. Yeah. So going on what I was saying about the move with the Trump administration as to what they're trying to do with this war. Okay. We all agree that how this war started and everything was a bunch of BS. BS. Talking about nuclear arms and everything, that was during, like, as far back as during the Obama administration. Okay? And a lot of things happened during that time, and all of a sudden now Iran is posing a threat and all that stuff. I'm like, U.S., it's not your business to be doing anything in that region when it's the local countries there that need to duke it out. It's not your business to jump in there and be like, hey, you know, settle down, kids. I'm going to settle this war. It's like, no, it's not your business, right? We all know who's the real bully here, but I'm not going to say who. But if it's for the American people's interest, you know, i.e. the U.S. dollar, i.e. the petrodollar, i.e. every other country is taking advantage of the U.S., I understand why this move needed to happen. Like, don't be angry at me. Just listen to what I got to say. Because I watched this video in terms of their take as to what's going on. If you're making allies, especially NATO countries that are part of the NATO, if you're telling me that you are going to support the American country in terms of what they're doing, but you choose not to do business that will benefit your partners, instead you decide to do business with the enemy, I mean, that's a slap to anyone's face, right? France, UK, like pretty much primarily most of Europe, right, are being forced to stay away from the U.S. market. Like they refuse to buy U.S. oil. Instead, they decide to buy it from Russia, from Iran, from the JCC nations and everything like that. They choose to transact most of their oil in those regions because of why? Because of sheer convenience. It's cheaper, blah, blah, blah. But why be part of the NATO alliance and everything if you're not going to support one another, right? So that's one. By them closing the Strait of Hormuz, they have no interest of opening it up. It forces nations that rely on oil to run their countries, to run their economies there. It forces them to buy oil directly from the United States, because the United States is technically one of the number one producer of oil, but they're also the number one consumption of oil. That's why you're not seeing them competing with OPEC or any of the JCC nations in terms of who is crowned the king when it comes to exporting oil, because they cannot afford to export their oil. Now, this might shift the demand or where the demand is coming from. So it might force China to actually buy oil from the United States. It's shifting the power, because how many of you experienced when Temu and AliExpress flooded our markets with cheap products and destroyed a lot of good quality companies, right? How many people know that Amazon doesn't really care about quality? They just care about quantity, volume of sales. And they pretty much partnered up with a lot of Chinese companies or manufacturers, just ship you guys some garbage products over here. And it's not stopping. But it gives China a lot of leverage. China was outspoken. They were saying that they have they're going to be the number one superpower. And they took that money and they were trying to dominate the transports of goods and everything by building, what was it called? What are they called? I forgot what they called, but they wanted to control the railway of all the transportation within the region of Russia, Ukraine, India, Iran. They want to make sure that whatever port is being delivered to and from on any of the region on that side, so Russia, Iran, India, they want to control the flow of goods. And I guess Trump saw this, or the Trump administration saw this, and they're like, nope, we're not allowing this. Not too sure if it's a power struggle or something, or this is just an overall story they want to put out there, but it makes sense for the American people for this to happen, because now a lot of oils are being transacted in US dollars. It props up the US dollar itself. It strengthens the US debt, so the treasuries and bonds and everything, because the US dollar is in high demand. And any country, i.e. Japan, Bank of Japan, holds over $1 trillion of, like, US treasuries. By this happening, it strengthened their books, right? So it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense, because you're seeing how, like, the flow of empty oil tankers going to the Gulf of Mexico, i.e. the Gulf of America, and they're just filling up on oil, right? North Dakota, they're gonna see a huge surge of jobs that they cannot seem to fill. You're gonna see that the national unemployment is going to be high for America, but in North Dakota, it's going to be near zero. There's going to be a lot of jobs going to be created just in North Dakota alone, because the Biden administration actually shut down North Dakota's oil rigs and everything just on one signature. When he went into power, eliminated, I think it was like 50,000 jobs or something like that. Like, don't quote me, you can just double check that. But they're bringing that back, right? Dig, they will dig. They will continue to pump out oil. Wow, what is oil doing now? Can we actually see $80 oil? Because of that's great for gold. I have some crazy positions on silver right now. Whoa, what is... Wow. Buddy Stock Tiger here is, I think he blew one of his live accounts. He's about to blow another one. Wow. Let's change some of these colors so I can see a little bit better. Perfect. Save this. Teal. Got itchy fingers. Do I want to take a short here? It's due for a pullback here. It's below the VWAP now. Now we're at the March 17th point of control. So we were dealing with a lot of orders around here. But like I'm more cautious that this is going to be more of a down session for Asia. I guess just on a rampage the entire New York session. It just kept going. Yeah. Right at 9:30, it just kept climbing. $69, $5 move. Like I need like at least like an $80 pullback, $80 to $100 pullback. Yeah, from here it needs to be 765, which is all the way down here. Like I know you guys are like on the 5-minute chart, it looks ridiculous to see that type of move, but nah, like it's not that crazy. Yeah, these are all my previous VWAPs here. I better delete these. Let's clean this up a little bit. I'll keep this VWAP here. Oh, that's a big order here. 152. Where's my trade big? Oh, there it is. Large trade alert. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along, push myself to be the best, die with no regrets, live with every breath, see my message start to spread, and I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it, and the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing, never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it, never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving, yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah, everything I do, I'm just sweeps is an on chart that shows and highlights areas with large volumes. Yeah, that was a massive order at the bottom. 193 orders. Looks like. Okay, not too sure if you're going to be able to lift that. Yeah, they got. Yeah, that's a big order. Wow. Telling you right now, I would normally take a seeing this how this form right now, I would probably taking like a little small short scalp here from where the price is at down to the previous low that it made for the session. Yeah, let's look at this.
day and all night we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright, staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us, like a good drug, never enough. We hook up in my car, driving so far, play you guitar, you'd show me your art, let down our guards, think with our hearts, stare at the stars, we were never apart, drinking too young, way too much fun, out in the sun, orbit when it's gone, took you to prom, dance to our song, dance all night long till the lights come on.
I can potentially...
It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be.
Oh, this is crazy. Like, I'm reading this right now. So, Sophie Rain, an OF model here, or I'm gonna say like an OF con artist. Okay, I don't blame the models that's on these platforms and everything. I don't even blame the platform itself. I blame guys who are feeding this market, right? Yes, you know, the government should do something about it and actually remove this and censor this, blah 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 blah. But I'm like, okay, but let's go. Let's just use this as a tool to see what is wrong with the world right now. Does it make sense that she generated $83 million in earnings in 1 year alone? She paid $30 million in taxes. Good for her. But the problem is, how are you guys out there still paying for this type of service? Like, they're just pictures. They're videos, right? The amount of money you put out and all that stuff. Go pay for it, right? Why are you going to dish out money for something you're never going to physically experience? Just go out there and pay for it, guys. Frick, just pay for a lap dance, right? Like, I don't understand the concept of you guys giving away your hard-earned money for something that you'll never experience physically. Like, you guys have a big problem that you need to figure out. Okay? Like, this is saying a lot coming from me, right? We all know that, like, I'm not like top tier when it comes to American women or Canadian women's like first choice. Okay, like the social media, all the stuff that's through television, movies, and everything has painted my people, South Asian people, in a pretty bad light. Right? We have to really outshine for us to stand amongst the cream of the crop type of men out there. But I realize that. I know what I got to do and everything, but hey, just know your market value. But for some of you guys out there, you guys are not giving yourself a fair shot, right? Like, you guys are not going to the gym, trying to chisel the best version of yourself. Some of you are going to be like, well, you know, I shouldn't have to do that. You know, the woman for me or the partner for me should be able to overlook those things, or those things are not important. I'm like, yeah, I know. But the market right now demands something else. You're going to have to do whatever it takes to chisel the best version of yourself, right? That's just how the world we live in right now. And you might find that lady that actually values you for who you are. But if you don't showcase passion towards you trying to always improving yourself on a day-to-day basis, like, you don't get comfortable, I'm telling you this right now, majority of women will get bored of you. It's only a matter of time. That's just the reality. I'm sorry, right? No one wants to be with someone that's very stagnant. So, anyways, let's get back to trading here. Oh, you see that? I forget what price I said I would be shorting. It's 48.66. Let's just say I said the entry was at 48.66. And now it's at 48.64. So 20 pips. That scalp would have worked out. But I'm waiting for buys. I want to see how the 48.50 area reacts. I want to see this whole entire bubble here, this range. But if it pulls down to the Fibonacci 38 line, saying it's 48.40. Yeah, that's where it previously broke up. But this one kinda broke a new high, so let's just change that. Yeah, 48.43 now is the pullback. I think we're looking for more shorts here. Yeah, it's getting pretty aggressive for these shorts. More sellers are coming in. What is my indicator here saying? Let's see here. For today, left side for the current week. It's very choppy. Up and down, up and down. Look at that volume profile. It's just random all over the place. Like more orders has to come in just to give us a clear picture as to how is this volume profile is going to form. That is crazy. Doesn't know what it wants to do right now. Up or down, 64. Yeah, pullback is definitely due here. A lower high needs to be formed. Yeah, that 4 hour is like barely holding on to a gain. Ooh, stock tiger, wow. He's doing very well with his accounts. I don't know if I'm gonna get a trade in this session. I gotta clock out like around 7. Anything on the news of financial juice here? Vice President Vance, Iranian negotiators wanted to make a deal. Feel good about where we are. President Vance, Vice President Vance, a lot of mistrust between the United States and Iran cannot be solved overnight. So they're working it through. So it's these are all bullish signs for gold. Which means the rate cuts is on the table. Whoa. That was a big order that dropped. 78. Yeah, touch the VWAP on the 5-minute there. Not too sure it's going to continue pushing down, but it's really overdue for a pullback, guys. Like, it's a very thin order book right now. So they can definitely drop this. You know what, I'll take a short. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'll take a small short.
Order filled.
One contract. 48.68 is going to be my stop loss, just right above this VWAP. Yeah. Yeah, let's see here.
Order filled.
Oops. Oh no, I locked in that loss. Whoops. Did not. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let me enter back in here.
Order filled.
I meant to do this. This trade of 8 thing is completely confusing me compared to what I'm used to with MT5. Huh? This spike did not appear on the spot price for MT5. This whole entire spike down did not happen. Interesting. Okay. Ugh. Oh, Jose. Can I actually message you here, Jose? Hey. Hey. Jose, I'm hoping that you're still trading and that you're like a 6-figure trader now. It has been. I've been working nights. Now I'm back to working days and everything. These evening streams should be a little bit more frequent. Wow. No movement. So it happens when you're trading at the like thin markets here. But you got to do what you got to do. You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna put a TP on this just in case it spikes down erratically. Yeah, because I've seen gold move like $10 like crazy. Yeah, man, Trump is it's thanks to Trump that it's so volatile right now. You need it. You need the Trump volatility. Oh, okay. Well, Jose, did you manage to at least get some payouts? At least? Uh-oh. Old oil is dropping. It's not good for my gold position right now.
Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it. I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest. I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest, cause I promise you that I'm just getting started. And I promise you that my skills are getting sharper, so I'ma get charted. Can't be guarded. Nah, I'm the one to get retarded. Get the party started. Yeah, get the party started. Yeah, so let me get up on it. Yeah, bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup. We about to turn up. Crank this shit up so loud. Sounds like we're sold out.
Ooh. The accounts are in the green. No. No, it's barely holding on. It's been a month. Oh, wow. I'm anticipating that today's the 14th. Maybe end of month I should be able to rack up some withdrawals again. Oh man, I'm definitely locked in this chop right now. This is very choppy. Oh. Z point of control. Jose, man, let's hope that this month we're able to lock in some more payouts. I want to get these payouts locked in. Ooh. Let's see here.
Did you learn anything? Really worth anything? 200 grand later and we're not even working. Student loans worth more than what we're earning. Best lesson I learned is to keep on searching. Find your true passion and get to work. And better take action or you end up serving. Yeah, that's a fact. So you better clean up your act. So you better grab yourself a sack. And tell the world they can suck on that. Don't come back, pack your bags. You take a trip and don't relax. You hit the switch and just attack. You find your niche and make some racks. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up. It's time to break up with the life you made up. It's time to trade up, live the life you want now, a life you don't doubt. I could give a fuck how, just figure it out. Wake up, man, this life is a blur. Everyone's got an opinion, so which one?
Why does everyone look the same?
One that's coming from an entrepreneur. Don't give up on your dream if it's what you deserve.
Oh, that random. Nah, man. Like, I'm actually sitting in the negative when it comes to the prop firm space right now. So I'm just clawing my way back up again.
Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, 'cause I will not quit.
I'm just hoping if this gold shorts work out, man. I just need a little pullback, right? That's all I'm looking for. It's just a little pullback right here. Like I have a take profit right here. But we're trading in a daily gap right now. I have that highlighted. Daily gap. This whole area, this entire chunk. Oh. Come on, gold. Do a little spike down. Just come here and take my TP order here, and then like just go right back up. Okay. Yeah, that's that would be how much? 100 pips? No, that would be 80 pips. Which means it'll be 80 bucks. 80 pips? $8 move? Yeah. $80.
Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet now. Get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make
Oh man, my MacBook is like barely hanging on here.
Speak your mind before your grave, 'cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh? I keep on moving forward.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in my ear right now.
Until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over.
Nope, there's nothing in my ear. Just stay calm. We're gonna get our 80 bucks. Okay, if these shorts work out, we're gonna get our 80 bucks.
Meticulous and limitless, while others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and shit. I see why other artists quit, 'cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss. And honestly, I get it. Promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it. Don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit. Bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss. Be a legend, not a myth. Yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious. Rapping honest as promise. Try to harness. As an artist, stay modest. It's a long quest. I will not quit till 10,000 people going off when I drop this. I gotta make it now. Swear to God I'm breaking out. Swear to God I'll take a bow. Stand the stage with the crowd, 'cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud. Saying modest but I'm proud. No, I never had a doubt. Yeah. Like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too black. Getting caught with a few thoughts.
Oh.
'Cause I'm too lost. Speakers can't even handle me.
Oh, I'm in profits here. Okay, let's move my stop loss to break even. I think that's break even there. Yeah, 48.63.50. Nice. I have to keep it back in my mind when it comes to gold and everything. Like, if you look at the chart here, these candles and all that stuff, these represents few dollar moves. But gold can move $300 or $100 in 5 minutes, right? Which means it makes these little candles look like doji candles, right? They look flat on a movement of $100 in 5 minutes. So that's why I have to always be mindful of like how quickly the market can move, and that and yeah, you want to get out as quickly as you can. What was the signature? What was so bad in that? Wait, what? Ask me anything. P&L 650K this year. I think the stock market is easy. I keep saying instead of asking the right questions. It's true. Just wait. I've been waiting. Right?
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. I ain't here to make
Oh, I think I might get stopped down and get break even. Use a micro or minis. It's a micro. Yeah. So one micro, every dollar move on gold is $10. So if gold moves $100, that's $1,000 for one micro contract, right? If gold moves $50, that's $500. And the average gold movement on gold on a daily basis is, $50 to $100. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, keep going. I don't know if I'm just going to hit my TP because it's starting to get oversold here. But I'm going to close out my position.
Order filled.
All right. It's not bad. Closed out my position. Now we wait for the buys. $37, man. I am so close. Jose, I'm $150 away from having 4 more accounts go funded here.
ascending and blending, lyrical bending. Now I'm spreading and getting my name out now. Yeah, they hearing me laugh. All the crowds repping the sound. I'm hitting the ground running, up and coming, ain't nothing. Yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100. Cold-blooded, no budget, from nothing to something. I ain't bluffing. I got a full hand and a full plan. I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man. Every single drop got me feeling awesome. I'm about to pop, started from the bottom, yeah. I wanna live, I'm cold inside. Give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live, I fight to strive. One day I'll have what I want in life.
Oh, both my kids went on down the slide. Yeah, Jose. Gotta be careful, man. So let me just put this in the chat, okay? So for gold, oops, I guess I can't type like that. 1 micro equals $1 move is $10. So if you understand pips, right? A $1 move is actually 10 pips. A 10-cent move on gold is 1 pip. But some of these prop firm trading companies, they are charging, what was it? Things like 8 pips, 6 to 8 pips to get in on a trade and out. So it can be equivalent to maybe 12 to 16 pips. So as part of their spread. But if you're trading on the MT5, like straight spot price and everything, you can probably get in on a gold trade with like maybe 2 pips, 1 pip. Sometimes it's like a micro pip. But for gold, because the bare minimum trade size is 1 micro, that's a big position, especially where gold is trading at right now. Because when you're trading on the MT4, MT5 like platforms, you're allowed to go below the 1 micro contract. You can go down to 0.1 of a micro contract, which means every single dollar move is actually $1. So it's a little bit easier to hold your trades. Like you can allow for gold to go $100 against you. That's only $100. But for prop firms, you got to trade with a micro contract, which means a $100 move is $1,000 against you. Profit or loss. Yeah. Yeah. It's not close to the area of interest, but if it exits out of this area, it might aggressively. You will never know how aggressive gold can move. It can drop $100 right now. I've seen it happen. Moving $50 on a 1-minute candle. Like it's giving me flashbacks here. But I just need $150 just to get these prop firm accounts funded now. That's all I need. That's all I need. And seeing what I'm seeing on the Reddit threads about what's going on in terms of accounts being banned or restricted and things like that, everybody should be recording their trading sessions. You need the recording like proof to show that you are not bot trading or you're taking counter trend trading, or that to showcase that the software is that if you're using a trade copier, like I'm using the trade copier right now, that it can give out false counter position trades and you're not even doing it intentionally. It's just what your trade copier is doing. It looks like it's not going to come to me. We got 2 more minutes until the Nikkei comes in, the Nikkei volume. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. But man, Stock Tiger, man, I cannot believe this guy pulled in 79,000 so far. Yeah, so this is the area that we're looking for some buys. But don't know, because if it shoots very quickly down and then spikes up and it starts to hover, does one of these, then it's going to come down again. This is what I'm afraid of. So yeah, if it comes down like this, very fast, then up, then starts to chill up here. What it tends to do with gold is that it continues to find another leg down. And then comes back up to retest it. Does this and down again. We know that's the typical structure, right? Question is that are you going to hold that? Because these spikes wild, if your position is way too big, oh man, you can get caught up in some pretty bad moves here. Oh yeah, the order is very thin down here. Anything below here, what is it? 48.50. Yeah, so 48.50 from here. Just, yeah, the area of interest I have here. So, right here, 48.50. Anywhere from there down. So, all these orders down here. 42. So, right here. This chunk right there. That move is going to be a quick flush down based on the book map order, current book order. Yeah. But again, I'm still learning about how to read the book map here. It's so far, in terms of what you pay for and what you get, it hasn't shown its value yet. Like the volume profile does more for me than the actual book map. Oh. No, gold. There's no reason for you to be flying right now. 7 o'clock volume. Great. Great. Well, guess I'm going back to just looking at Reddit here. Ooh, that's another story. This is not good, man. Take Profit Trader took all my money and said I was spoofing. 100K in profits gone. Let me read this here. Let me see what the email is saying to this guy. Following a recent trade surveillance review, we have identified continued trading activity in your accounts involving spoofing. As previously communicated, you were issued a formal warning and advised that any further occurrence of such activity would result in a permanent account closure. Despite this warning, additional violations have been detected. These practices constitute a violation of CME Group Rule 575, which prohibits entering orders without bona fide intent to execute and engaging in conduct that may create a false or misleading appearance of market depth, liquidity, or price. As a result, your accounts have been permanently blocked effectively immediately. The following refunds will be processed: $90. So let's see here. Stop giving your edge to people who are scared of it. If you value your time and your strategy, stay far away from Take Profit Trader. Traders with proven working systems are getting banned left, right. The weapon of choice: fake spoofing accusations. There's a flood of traders posting proof of these fake accusations. Getting a spoofing alert for just one legitimate M&Q cancellation is absolutely ridiculous. They used to be my top choice. So whoever this person is that posted a 100K profits like gone, you are an idiot for not withdrawing that 100K into your bank account. I don't understand why you left it on the wallet on Take Profit Trader. The whole point is for you to withdraw profits. It's in the name of the firm, Take Profit Trader. Why would you leave 100K on the platform? It doesn't matter what their reputation and everything. Your job is to make sure is to withdraw it. Like if they legitimately offer live accounts, okay, live trading accounts, you have to understand that every single broker, it doesn't matter, Interactive Brokers, Charles Schwab and everything, TD Ameritrade, all these brokerages, right? When they offer clients margin or leverage, there's always a risk that if markets move aggressively on the entire firm's books. So so for example, if Interactive Brokers, if 50% of their traders have control 50% or 80% of the firm's money because they give you a loan margin, right, leverage on your account, and they find out that 80% of their funds that's been loaned out is betting against the market to crash, and all of a sudden Trump tweets, says something like, oh, we came up with a great deal with Iran, all that stuff, and it moves like that 1,000 points before the market opens, for example, right? The firm will essentially go under, right? Even though they have a great reputation, now they have a liquidity problem because there's too many people took the wrong side of that trade. And that's what happened when during the Brexit news happened, 10 years ago and all that stuff. Was it 10 years ago? Yeah, it's over 10 years ago during the Brexit news when someone won. I think it was Boris Johnson, the UK Prime Minister, won. It created this massive gap in any sort of currency pair against the pound. It flattened the daily candles. When you were opening up the daily candle chart, it looked so flat because that's how big the move was. And a lot of trading firms went under because of that news. I cannot believe that this guy is claiming that they have $100,000 in profit with Take Profit Trader and you did not withdraw. Now, if you're not familiar with Take Profit Trader, like the firm, they're one of the best so far, right? They're one of the best because once you pass the eval accounts and then once you get funded and then you build up the buffer, you go past the buffer, you are pretty much allowed to withdraw profits every single day until you go live, right? If they notice that you're withdrawing too often, too much, they'll just move you to a live account. Now, every single order you put through and all that stuff, they share in with the profits with you, right? It's a 90-10 split. So they have a vested interest in their traders that move to live accounts so that they can participate in, earning the same profits like you with a 90-10 split. So just because they have the reputation doesn't mean that you should be careless with your $100,000 profit. I cannot believe you left it in there. It's no different than you buying crypto and you're leaving $100,000 of crypto on an exchange instead of moving it to a cold wallet. You guys are insane. This has to be a fake account. I think this guy's over-exaggerating just to try and scare Take Profit Trader to do something right for this guy. This is insane. Still haven't seen any proof that live accounts are really live funds and not simulation. I know that with CFDs, posers would rent a server from MetaQuotes and show live accounts that are actually simulated. Don't know about futures though. Hello, S. Yeah, I know, Jose. So it's like, why would you risk $100,000 on like leaving it in a prop firm wallet, right? You're literally one click away just to withdraw 100,000 to your bank account. This is for all American clients that are trading on Take Profit Trader. Apparently, you guys have an ACH like banking, meaning if you request to withdraw your money, it's shown in your bank account within minutes. For us here in Canada, all that stuff, there's a hold on our funds. Like the bank holds the money. They are claiming that they're going to verify the funds, blah, 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 blah. But it's a way for them to hold the money and everything, lend it out, earn those extra few days of interest and everything, and not have to pay you out. Uh-oh. Hey, see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why most traders hate live accounts? What's the logic behind it? I don't understand the live, like not like preventing from going live accounts. I think it's because once you blow the live account, you're more likely to get banned from the prop firm. I think that's the reason why. Or it could be the whole spoofing. Like, you know how Stock Tiger, he likes to put a lot of random orders on the chart. If it gets to this price, fill it, and then he cancels a lot of those orders. That technically qualifies as spoofing. And CME, very, very contradicting, right? CME is regulating us small traders to not spoof the market, but on Bookmap, you can clearly see spoofing orders being taken on and off, and these orders are a lot bigger. But for some reason, for us, putting a 1 micro, 2 micro, maybe 10 micro spoofing order or a limit order, that's spoofing. But seeing a 350 lot order that's always moving up and down when price moves, that's not spoofing. I don't know. Okay. But I think that's the problem with like trading live, is because depending on how you trade, if you're constantly putting stop losses and take profit and you're constantly moving and all that stuff, that can trigger the CME rule when it comes to spoofing orders. So that's my guess as to why people want to avoid like the live, the Pro Plus on the Take Profit Trader. So there's eval. If you pass that, it goes to Pro. And if you trade that and you withdraw money consistently, I think it's like after 6 withdrawals, then they move that entire account and maybe all your eval accounts to live. I heard some people, their eval accounts went disabled and then they are refunding it or they move it to Pro. I don't know, but I haven't experienced anything yet. Oh man, my hair is all over the place. Man, my hair is definitely all over the place. Jesus Lord. This is what happens when I wear my construction hat. Yeah. There's another big YouTuber like trader. He likes to promote Tradeify. I looked at Tradeify and I don't know why he's promoting Tradeify over Take Profit Trader. Like take profit trader is still, in my opinion, king. After you pass the eval and you go to pro and then you trade up the buffer. So okay, with a $50,000 account, you got to make a profit of $3,000 just to pass. You got 5 days to do that. You got to do it minimum of 5 days. There's a 50% consistency, so you cannot make any more than $1,500 for one trading session. Cannot do that. So you got 5 days to do that. Make $3,000 profit. You pass. Great. You go from eval to pro. Once you're on pro, your buffer on a $50,000 account, when you can start withdrawing, is $2,000, but it becomes an intraday trailing drawdown. So that's where it gets a lot of people, is because like they oversize their trades, hoping that they can hit a home run. But if the trade goes up to $2,000 in profit and you don't decide to hit TP and you want to ride it, but it comes back down to break even, you just blew the account. That was the common type of trading accounts at Apex. I think Apex changed that. But once you get above the buffer, this is the difference between Apex and take profit trader, is that Apex had an 8-day trading day minimum for you to qualify for a payout. Once you trade above the buffer on take profit trader, if you decide to take a wild trade after you pass your eval account, please don't mind the kid. Okay, he's just very vocal right now. So yeah, if you pass the 50K eval account on day one, right? You see it goes like, can you actually see on my screen here? Let me scroll down on my screen. Okay, can you guys see that? Yeah, hold on. See my 50K account right there? It shows that if it hits 48,000, I'm out. But it becomes an intraday trailing drawdown. Let me double check this Tradeify. Tradeify. Oh no, it wasn't Tradeify he was talking about. It was funded C. I forget. There's so many prop firms out there. Here, Tradeify. Whoops. Tradeify. There's something about Tradeify that I did not like compared to Take Profit Trader. Let's see here. Tradeify. Let's have a look. Same as Tradeify, and the buffer is 21K. What? Oh, 2100. Yeah. Hold on here. See here. So Tradeify 2100. So if you go with 50K, let's go with funded. Daily payout. Yeah. Let's say if you're in the choose your funded path after passing. Max payouts 1,000, daily loss, max drawdown. Yeah. End of day drawdown. Yeah, I'm looking at the hold on, let me pull up on the screen here. Okay, hopefully you guys see this, okay? So I'm looking at this. 50K, right? Evals, it doesn't really matter, right? After you pass, you have a choice between daily and flex, right? Flex, you get a bigger payout, but you have to trade a minimum of like 5 days, right? But you can qualify for daily payouts of $1,000, but there's a daily loss limit. Take Profit Trade doesn't have that, right? Doesn't have a daily loss limit of 1,000. You can literally risk your full $2,000. The only difference here between Tradeify and Take Profit Trader is that Take Profit Trader has the intraday trailing drawdown. That's the annoying part. It forces you to take smaller position sizes and trades and trade consistently until you're above the buffer. Once you're out of the buffer, it becomes a real trading account. Because if you start making $100 profits for after you come out of the buffer, you make $100, you can withdraw it. End of day, right away. The second day you trade and you make $200, you can withdraw that. The third day, if you can hit a home run and you make $10,000, you can withdraw $10,000. But after that $10,000 withdrawal, they are moving you to live. But the ability to be able to withdraw every single day, no matter what the profit is what sets Take Profit Trader apart. I don't know any other prop firm that does exactly what Take Profit Trader does. But so far, for what I can see, the ability to withdraw daily is very, very attractive when it comes to prop firm space. Yeah. Who's messaging me here? Who's this?
I said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And baby girl, I like what you're doing. Your body's out of sight when you're moving. You look just like my type, so let's do it. You know I'll treat you right, let me prove it.
Okay. Don't know why I got those notifications. But prohibited. Oh, that's why, Jose. Okay. That sucks. I keep on forgetting, Jose, that where you're at. Yeah, my bad. I totally forgot the restricted countries. That's really bad. Okay. Let me see here. Funded, seated, or funded seat. Yeah, there's this one. The trading channel Rips. He recommends this one. Like, he was gung-ho about funded seat. Don't know if this is restricted for you, Jose, but take a look. Let me just double check my gold here. Is it moving? No, it's still flat. Okay. Gold is still flat. 50. With funded seats, yeah, you have the option to go instant funded. But man, 15% biggest trade rule. So 15% of your total profits cannot come from one single trade. Daily payouts from day one. Maximum is 4 minis or 40 micros. And you pay a one-time fee of $300 to go instantly funded. Not bad. But if you want to take the eval route on the 50K, same thing, 3,000, 2,000, end of day, drawdown. There's a soft breach here. What is this? So this is like a daily loss limit then. Yeah, there's daily loss limit, blah, 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 reset. Yeah, but once you go funded, what is it? 2,000 end of day, daily loss limit is 1,000. Daily payouts from day one. Yeah. Funded seat is like close to Take Profit Trader. So Jose, this might be an option for you. Where is it? Restricted countries. Let's see here. Afghanistan. I don't see Brazil here. Where are you again, Jose? Are you from Brazil, if I remembered? Because I don't see Brazil here. Jamaica. Well, I'm pretty sure Iran is in a lot of these prop firms that you can't trade from. From Rwanda? Rwanda? East Africa. Oh! Africa, okay. You're on my naughty to stop spamming caps. Man, I gotta remove that Nightbot. I gotta reprogram that Nightbot there. South Africa is on there. Ah. Ah. Sorry, bud. I don't know if South Africa equals to East Africa. I don't know how big that region, but Africa is a massive place. But I don't see specifically your country. No? Okay. South Africa. It's Rwanda. It's Rwanda. Okay. Rwanda. I don't see it here, so I think you're good, Jose. I think you're good. This might be a good alternative for your account. Is the price point better? Hold on here. It's a little higher. It's definitely higher. It's more on the more expensive side. But it's just one time. It's not there. You're good. Jose, you are good. Actually, no, this funded seats is cheaper if take profit trader you don't use a if you don't use a code. Yeah. Oh, Jose, I think the Nightbot is like blocking you because you're using caps, like all caps on your keyboard.
All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah.
So the difference between Tradeify and funded seats, what I can tell here is that the fee, that $40-something fee difference is why people will lean towards Tradeify, because if you're not as aggressive, you're just going to stick with the one micro like contracts, then asking for the $1,000 daily payout is more than enough for you to trade on. And that's why they Tradeify like gets the upper hand. But funded seats, it looks like you can withdraw. There is no limitation as to how much you can withdraw. Let me see here. Payouts. Where's the payout withdrawals here? Can I request payouts daily? Yes. You can enjoy. All right. Okay. What's the profit split methods? Daily, rapid, funded. Oh, it's the same maximum like payouts for funded seats? $1,000? Okay, no. Tradeify is still better. The buffer, let's see here. I don't think there's a buffer on this. Hold on here. Let's see here. Trading rules. Drawdown limits. It seems like there's an intraday trailing drawdown for funded seats. Daily, okay. Buffer. Where's his buffer? Yep, same thing. Unit buffer. 50K, same thing, $2,100. I traded FI, Lucid, and my funded futures. Lucid I like because of the crypto withdrawal. Because where Bitcoin is at right now, if you withdraw your payouts through Bitcoin and you sit on Bitcoin, you're gaining on that as well if you don't really need the cash right away. So you could be gaining 10% on your payouts with Lucid if you keep Bitcoin. If you believe that Bitcoin is going to go back up to over 100K and all that stuff, just let it sit there. It's a great way for you to move money into crypto. That's why I like Lucid. Lucid is great. Honestly, like I you know, after my my couple like payouts from Lucid and everything, like I still trade on Lucid. And my funded futures as well. Man, Jose, you are well versed in a lot of these prop firms. I am still a noob when it comes to learning all about all the prop firms out there. But again, like there's a limitation as to how many prop firms that I can trade on. Right? Like it was, like I got to the point where I was trading, what was it, like nine accounts individually, no copy trader at all, and it was really rough for me to keep that up. Wait a minute, Jose, if you're in Rwanda, what time is it right now? What time is Rwanda right now in EST? So you're 6 hours ahead, which means it's 1:30 for you in the morning. Yeah, Apex, the biggest advantage of Apex is that you can copy trade 20 accounts. So if you are very consistent and you only take top quality like trades, like positions, Apex will be a great prop firm for you. They're the king for that. 11:30? It's 11:30 for you, but it's saying here 6 hours ahead of me. 3. Yeah, 1:30. There we go. Yeah, 1:30 in the morning. Man, Jose, you gotta sleep. You gotta sleep, buddy. Oh, based on the volume profile here, it's creating quite a bit of a wall here. I have a feeling that it's going to sweep down to the 48.50, but I don't think I'm going to be around to be able to cash this trade. Like I got to hop off here. Yeah, Jose, you got to sleep. 1:30, you're a maniac. Anyways, Jose was great. Like I appreciate you always coming on. You know, keeping me busy here. Like I do appreciate it. Like I get tired when I talk to a wall here. But yeah, Jose, I'll catch you on tomorrow. I might stream again tomorrow, same time. Hopefully, the 7 o'clock candle, I get a little bit more volume. But looking at what I'm seeing on gold, it looks like it wants to push and break the session low right now. So it might sweep down to 48.50, but I'm not going to be around to be able to catch that. So I will see you around, Jose, and take care. Please go to sleep. You know, like where you're at, hopefully you can catch the New York session because the volume there is so much better. All right, Jose. Catch you later. Life is so expensive, do everything excessive. I think my brain's